Click like and subscribe so we can, you know what I'm saying, afford to continue our podcast.
I would have probably bet maybe that Georgia kind of. I wouldn't probably guess Georgia to win that one, but that Tennessee one for sure. Not.
Man, I'm just not getting over that, man.
Hey, I wouldn't be that if I'm them boys. I wouldn't be that hurt about that one, to be honest.
In the beginning of the season, like that's how my headspace was, but then you get into the season, they get too excited, and I just want to see them go undefeated. So, like, I don't feel bad. I really don't feel bad. I feel like we could still win it all. We got a chance to win it all, and that's cool enough for me. But I don't know why. I don't know why I wanted to beat them so bad. I just really did.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah. Go ahead.
I'm about to say, like, with the season this year, with the playoffs, there's going to be no team that's going to be undefeated. None.
Mm-mm.
And, like, okay, Oregon, I think Oregon is still undefeated.
Indiana good, too, and everybody's sleeping on them.
Oh yeah, Indiana's straight. And that's one of the niggas, like, their coach supposed to be, like, niggas supposed to be getting a little grounded with Florida, too. So I'm going to be definitely watching Indiana.
Yeah. He's somebody that was underneath Saban, too. I don't really like him because I just found that out. He was with Alabama when they beat us in the national championship. So that's they had y'all remember James Madison, that team that was nice last year? That was their head coach last like 3 years. So he coached Indiana. So yeah. I mean, as good as college football was last year, this year's it's like I would say like 2 times better. At least. Like it's because every week is a good game every week. And that's how it was last year, but every week there's a game that come down to the wire.
Yeah.
That Tennessee game was good.
And
I expected our game to be good, and it's just like our offensive line just didn't. We couldn't. I don't know what it was. We could not block them boys.
I feel like y'all just haven't seen that yet. But I feel like
we was like the moment got too big. They were shocked. They was like, damn. It was a welcome. It was a welcome to SEC. It was a welcome to SEC game.
For sure.
And our offensive line is good, but they just and then the penalties, and then the reason why they went up on our defense, nice. The reason why they went up on us, we kept giving the ball to them on the 30. They was in the ball damn near in the red zone in that second quarter, like 3 straight drives. It was like Quinn threw a pick, Quinn fumbled, Arch fumbled. We punted. They punted good, like they punted nice. They was punting us inside the 5 like 3 times, and we was going 3 and out. Went for it. I think we went for it on 4th and missed it. So it's a lot of reasons. I feel good about the loss if you're gonna feel good about a loss, but it's still odd, bro.
Yeah.
I don't like losing. I don't like seeing them lose in a game in a season like this. But my Yankees won last night though.
You think you can lose? You think teams will be able to lose 3 or 2 might be the top that they can lose to be in that 12?
What's up, Ish? I think it depends. I think a team like it got
Alabama.
to be. Yeah, I don't think like Ohio State can't afford to. Oregon might not be able to. It got to be a SEC. It got to be a SEC team.
No, they can afford to lose 2-3 times. They go Ohio State. They name alone. Gonna allow them to lose multiple games. Guess what they name alone.
No, they can't because of their schedule. Like y'all got a harder schedule than Ohio State. Ohio State, they might play Indiana. They might play. They just lost to Oregon. They don't. So if they lose, they're gonna be losing to Illinois. They're gonna lose to. You get what I'm saying? Whereas, like, say Florida wins out. Say y'all win out. Y'all got like 3. No, y'all might not. Y'all got more than 3 losses. Say
we got 3 losses.
Y'all got say y'all win out, and that means y'all beat us, right? Because we play y'all.
Beat Georgia.
Y'all beat us. Y'all beat Georgia.
LSU.
Who'd you lose to?
We Tennessee. Lost to Tennessee, A&M.
And
and
A&M
Miami, which are all
is
ranked.
sleeping
Well, also all
sleeping.
ranked teams.
So all three of your losses, other than and if Ohio State were to lose two more games, they're losing to lesser teams than y'all lost to, and they don't have a good win. Their best win probably be Michigan because Michigan ain't that good. So it's like we kind of in that same ballpark. I don't think we could lose three. We can't lose three unless somehow we make it to the SEC championship. The only way in our case, if your schedule's not that good, you have to. If you lose three, that means a lot of teams lost three, and you ended up in your conference championship. But like I see like Oregon, Indiana, Ohio State being three teams that probably be in that Big Ten championship. Texas A&M, Tennessee, Georgia, Alabama, Ole Miss. It's like 4, 5, 6 teams that could still be in the SEC championship. So I could see it could be a one-loss team or a two-loss team in there, and then whoever's ranked third and fourth in the SEC probably definitely makes it. Big Ten probably get 3 or 4.
Yeah.
Everybody else probably get 2, maybe 1. And ACC might get 1.
ACC. That's why I'm glad you brought that up. I was watching the Miami Louisville game,
They
and
barely beating these. You know
bruh,
what I'm saying?
it's been
They
3 weeks.
in order for them to, and so it's like Clemson and the good thing is they're gonna probably play Clemson, so we're gonna see that matchup. But
But the ACC, like, they really bailing out Miami because that's really the only true hope. I mean, you got Clemson, but I really would say Miami were their only true hope. I guess Miami undefeated too, but they're the only true hope of getting a national championship. So, like, I was watching that Louisville game, and like, it was tied up.
no, I'm
Now
saying it's a
Louisville,
good game.
it was a good ass game. Like, I was watching that shit. It was a good ass game. Like, Miami was up by touchdown. I was like, maybe it was still 45-38, and Miami had the ball, and Cam Ward went back to pass, and before he threw his passing arm, got his passing motion, Louisville got a fumble, caused the fumble, and took it to the crib. Then the officiator reversed it, saying it was incomplete pass. It's been 3 weeks in a row that Miami got bailed out by the refs.
Yeah. Yeah, that Hail Mary was some shit. That was some shit. Well, how y'all feel about last night's our shit with the beer cans?
Man, y'all niggas throwing this shit in the field.
That shit.
And
That
the
shit.
niggas are pulled off the damn PI. That shit crazy.
Man,
I ain't never seen niggas getting bullied to the
I
goddamn
didn't think that was
varsity
gonna happen. That was some wild shit.
So start expecting other goddamn schools to start doing that shit.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. What was I about to say? I lost train of thought.
How you feeling about college football this year, Cody? Do you got what you need? I remember last year he was like there ain't no Alabama or there's not a player that's like dominating. You feel that way at all?
I feel like I don't feel like that thing is still covered, but the reason why it's like so much more excitement is just because it's playoff and it's just like
Yeah.
okay, so everybody can keep losing and they're still in the top. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Well, it's just like I wonder who's going to be those other teams that squeezes in there that's not like the obvious picks, you know what I'm saying? Like, and how bad they're going to lose. Like, I can see Miami getting there, getting whooped because, um, just because the strength of what they're doing is not up to par. Like, I think Texas could beat Georgia any given day or Alabama any given day. I just feel like Texas, they finally got to taste and smell like, okay, this is the number one or number two type competition. So I
Yeah.
feel like next time out, I, I feel like they'll do just fine. Like they can beat. I still feel like they can beat them. It's only 30-15. Like
Yeah.
that's not bad to be down 23 at half. 23-0 at half. Like
We had like 17 yards at halftime. That
Damn.
shit was ridiculous. 17 yards.
They kept the
You
ball in your
and you,
hand.
and we picked Carson Beck off his first two drives. It's like
That's like the
I was
Tennessee.
just wait. I was just waiting on our offense to get started, and it just got started too late. It was just like, damn.
Yeah,
I
that's
thought I thought we was about to beat their ass.
yeah, that's the same as the Tennessee game. Like you would have thought Tennessee was gonna get whooped, but they just figured out a way to still be close in the game and have all them turnovers first half and just turn it on like they did against Florida. Was it Florida last week? Who was it? Uh,
Uh,
Who?
did Tennessee play Florida
Tennessee.
last week?
Yeah, Tennessee beat us barely.
Yeah.
And they did that same thing. Like they had all them turnovers and they just figured out a way. I knew at halftime when they were only down by 3 points, I was like, yeah, Tennessee won. They played a
They got
terrible defense.
their
And
defense nice too.
yeah, their line, their
So,
DBs ain't shit, but their line is good. I was gonna, well, I had something to talk about. I totally forgot. Shit, it was.
Oh yeah, let's ask Lou about that Cole verse, that Cole song.
Oh yeah,
Oh yeah. I've been absent. Y'all like it?
I liked it on first for sure. I like it. I like it. I like how he's rapping, but I feel like the sentiment that what he's speaking about, he already said it already. But it just sounded good to hear him rapping.
Yeah, that beat hard. He rapping, but yeah, all that he just like I don't know why he keeps just act like it didn't happen, you know? But
And
all that, yeah.
something that I heard on the podcast, and I was like, I was thinking that already, but like, what do y'all think about artists naming their project shit? Like Tupac had some shit basically speaking upon death, or Biggie, life after death, you know what I'm saying? And then J. Cole having the fall off, like, you gonna speak falling off into existence? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah.
You gonna speak
Yeah,
Yeah.
not being relevant no more into existence?
That is the thing, but his first mixtape was called The Come Up. So I don't know why I don't like I get what he trying to do with it with the title because it's supposed to be his last album, but like you said, it's the downfall. But that just goes into what I was saying before. I don't think he cared. Like,
keep closing that door.
I
yeah,
can I can see it being like 103K or something and just kind of doing verses um at some point. And you know what I'm saying? Like being full-time feature guy. Like
I like it though. He ain't got to bring up the beef no more. What
hopefully
he talking about? What did he say in it? He said me and Drake we still cool, and I feel like that's why he wanted to say something.
he
And
didn't
then he said the only reason why he said I would have beat Kendrick had I not wanted to go at it against my friends, something like that.
yeah.
hmm
Yeah, he could have.
I don't think I disagree with that. I think I don't know. I wasn't impressed with Kendrick's
With Kendrick's what?
with his victory. Like it was a victory, I can't take it from him, but I didn't feel like it was just like a great show of anything other than what I already knew, you know?
I guess. I do feel indifferent about it because I feel like Kendrick he had to whoop him in front of everybody and he didn't want to. You know what I'm saying? Like not that he didn't want to.
Nah, he wanted to.
He didn't think that he was gonna whoop him
I
that
feel
bad.
and that's why I'm not impressed by it, because I feel like he just wanted to whoop him in front of everybody, but everybody knew he could whoop him. You see what I'm saying?
But like on 616
Chasing.
on Autumn songs, he's basically saying like, hey, the culture wants this. Like he's basically putting it on
Right,
like he has that much.
right. He blaming everybody for what he want to do. He want to be relevant in the culture. He want the culture to,
He's
you know what I'm
relevant.
I mean, nah, he's most definitely relevant, but I don't know. You can't say that. I don't know. It's like he can't. I don't feel like he can really say that he didn't enjoy it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it wasn't like no shit. Oh, I gotta do this. It's like this is what I've been wanting to do my entire career.
Yeah,
You see what I'm saying?
yeah. Both sides though. I think Drake wanted it too.
Right.
I
Drake kind
think
of wanted it because again, any beef or battle with Drake is gonna solidify him as more of an MC. Like putting him toe to toe with Kendrick solidifies Drake as a level of MC that like if there was no Kendrick to put him toe to toe against, then I don't think he get the credit that
I don't
or the respect that you know what I'm saying?
I wonder what I know. What's the name? I know y'all don't like that Spanish song Drake just dropped.
Oh, I
You
haven't
know,
heard.
the Spanish song.
I haven't heard it, but I know what's the name. Lewis said it's trash. He on Twitter talking. He be on Twitter talking crazy.
Dude, that
Y'all
be
follow? Do y'all follow Lewis, yo? He's funny as hell on Twitter.
that be on the podcast. That was on the pod.
Yeah, yeah,
I need to get back on Twitter like that. But yeah,
yeah. You do. You miss out if you ain't on Twitter. Like you missing out. That's why you're. It's funny. Like even thinking about your perspective on the beats because
I'm not on Twitter.
you don't even see. You don't even like every day. It's
It's
still since the beef. It's been fans been fighting.
Yeah, yeah.
Even Tory don't slow down, but
You're right.
even
'Cause
Tory,
she
yeah,
got
Tory,
exhausted, man.
yeah, Tory don't slow down, but it's still niggas out there. And Lewis, I forget what he said. He called it some Spanish word. He's like this basura or something
Basuda,
like something
Basuda,
like that. Yeah,
trash.
yeah.
you think you think there's any possibility of them getting back to not getting back together like they're dating or nothing, but them kind of,
Kendrick and Drake,
yeah, is there any chance of them making up at all?
15 years, 15 years from now.
How long did it take Nas and Jay-Z to come get cool?
About a good
Let's say
decade.
I
15
th I,
years.
I
Say
think
15
Kendrick gonna
years.
No cap,
I,
Kendrick dropped the line.
I think Kendrick's staying in it, and he called him a pedophile.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think
yeah.
Drake.
Did he
I
call him a
think
pedophile because
I
the
think
people behind him are pedophiles, or because he thinks Drake is a pedophile?
He thinks Drake's a pedophile.
Okay, well, yeah, I mean,
I I
they need to
also
get back
think
together.
I also think both of them.
Right.
I also feel like I also feel like it's some. I'm trying to think who I could. I'm always goddamn comparing. I'm trying to think. Like you can't like Tupac and Biggie. They had an issue, but I think they knew they knew to fix the issue, but they didn't want to fix the issue because they was selling records. And it was I think ultimately they knew somewhere down the road they was going to have a conversation and piece it up. But for right now, and because you the best and everybody think I'm the best, let's just go at it. Like you know what I'm saying? I think that there's some sort of that between both of them. It's truly a friendly competition. It just don't look friendly, but it is friendly.
Right.
I
And
don't know, man.
I think it'll take
I don't
15
think it
years before somebody
They said Metro and my bad. They said Metro and I guess Future and Drake, they're working on piecing it up based on like,
y'all seen that tweet?
yeah.
A thug tweeted that.
See what I'm saying?
I
I
can't
would
be cool to make
give
it
it
like a
3 to
beef with Drake
5
about me.
years for Kendrick and Drake, if even that long. Like, let another season of Game of Thrones come out, and attention is, you know what I'm saying? Let Thug get out.
Right.
Thug get out and have Breaking Kings on a song. Like,
Yeah, kind of the conversation we were having. Um, when we were saying that Drake was under distress, remember? Remember seeing
Yeah. Hmm.
coming into now, do you still feel like that's a thing, or would you say you still on that side if he's not that worried about it?
No.
I don't think he's worried.
I can I don't think he's stressed, but but no. I just because this like that song, I don't even know. I haven't listened to it, and I don't really care to listen to it truly, but he I don't know, he cares in a different way. That's why he kind of acting like he don't got no pressure on him no more.
Right.
So it's like him dropping a Spanish song, knowing y'all gonna talk not y'all, people gonna talk shit about it. It's like he don't care. It's almost like he got he don't give a fuck.
When what going to now? Like that was in the middle of the beef, and he dropped that song. What going Delilah? Like, come on.
Yeah.
At that point, I knew what route he was gonna take. Like, this shit ain't working. I'm finna just beat him on a different game. You see what I'm saying?
But you started that game.
He probably ain't gonna
2K.
acknowledge it
You
again.
took off of 2K and said, let's start Madden because you start losing at 2K.
Yeah.
Right.
That ain't.
And it's also, and he like he's smart. Like Drake smart. He know he was playing a nigga who specialized in 2K. He just a nigga that could play 2K good too. But he could play Madden.
He can
So,
play every game.
yeah.
Kendrick can play every game. Kendrick can't play Gears of War. He can only play. He's a 2K Madden type of nigga. Yeah. I just took away that Kendrick, man. That dude is he's something else.
Have we been
I think
on?
that's a good analogy.
Have we do what?
I was just saying, I feel like Drake gonna come back like the way if you losing at 2K and you like, nah, get off 2K, let's play Madden. Later
Right.
on, they might say something about 2K and you gonna be like, oh hell yeah, let's get on 2K and then beat him. You see what I'm saying? I feel like that's going on. He trying to play Madden, he trying to play checkers and cards rather than even get on the system right now. He want to go outside and race.
Yeah.
Rather than the game no more.
Y'all ever play,
Nah.
When he get back in the mood, he gonna hop on.
Time to pull ahead. We'll run it out when it's ready.
y'all ever played 2K with like a little cousin? Put all the sliders up for yourself to beat him real bad.
Say what?
I played 2K with my cousin. He lived in Nashville, and this was a while back. I'm a piece of shit for this, but I turned all my sliders up to 100.
But if it's on you, user sliders, it should be everybody's sliders should be at 200, right?
No, I didn't put his sliders up. I just put mine up.
Oh yeah, shit.
Nah. That's fucked up.
My cousin's next to me. They used to beat the hell out of me. Please.
You beat him 250. He thought you was. He probably nice now.
Yeah, he nice as hell. He learned from. He got trauma from how.
That's how I feel, man. I don't take it easy when it comes to playing. Look, you want to play. Look, you play grown folks. I'm gonna whoop your ass like you grown. Like you want even when play video games with a mirror. I be whooping his ass. I don't let him win, but it be times he be whooping my ass. Like that was one. He got like a little like Nickelodeon more like a Nickelodeon like goddamn Super Smash Brothers type game. And
he be killing you in this match.
Nigga. At first he whooped my ass, nigga. Now right now it's gonna be a good match. He may get a couple of dubs out of me for real. It's all about building character and competition. I don't give a fuck about. I don't take it easy on little kids. They gonna have to learn. Cause if I go on goddamn NCAA right now, I'm probably playing a 10-year-old who be whooping my ass.
Yeah.
I still haven't got the rule. I'm gonna have to pull up on one of y'all. You know what I'm saying? Whoop one of y'all. And leave type shit.
We really gotta do it. I ain't played it in a minute. I've been working a lot, bro.
Yeah, is there any new projects? I guess Absol came out with some shit. Tyler the Creator came out with something.
And Tyler about to drop, right?
I think he about to drop.
I don't think nobody like it's quiet.
Yeah.
I thought it was gonna be.
Well, I guess Glorilla. Who else dropped a week last week?
Glow drop. I feel like a girl drop.
Delotto? No, I'm not allowed to.
I feel like it's another rapper that's supposed to drop with Glow because she made a tweet about it.
Meg is supposed to drop at the end of the month.
Let me see.
Pretty sure.
Trying to find some new albums. I don't know. I don't really think any type of noteworthy music is dropped. T Grizzly dropped. Yeah, T Grizzly.
Where's that trail?
Twitch now.
That
Who?
trail.
So he be on Twitch now.
T Grizzly.
Yeah, on the GTA.
Did you hear that they spent $3 billion to make the new GTA? Is that real?
That shit gonna be fire.
They spent
Yeah,
$3 billion.
the game gonna be fired. The map gonna be real time map.
Oh, for
What you
real?
mean by that?
Meaning like if you wanna like they simulating the real city. Like so if it really take 3 hours to drive around the city, and I'm just making it up. If it take 40 minutes to get from one end to Los Angeles, no traffic to the other, that's how long it's gonna take.
Hell no.
The map gonna be that big and that detailed.
They should make it to where it's like it might be impossible, but like I guess kind of similar to what you're saying, like an actual live map, like me, you, all of us is all on this map, like a real, you know what I'm saying? Like it doesn't, you can't fast forward it or nothing. Like you're in this
Yeah.
real map, like two can
Nah,
go to the park type shit. But then
nah.
it do
Cause
missions.
it's gonna. Do you know how many goddamn 12-year-old white boys are gonna be spending hundreds of dollars to buy like a fucking plane or whatever?
Mm-hmm.
Y'all ain't when the last time y'all played GTA?
I ain't played GTA, you
Then
know.
Y'all play
Man.
y'all ain't never played GTA online.
Hell yeah, I play GTA online. That's the reason why I stopped playing GTA because the online community is so fucking toxic, bro.
2017, 2017, 2018, last time I played.
We need to start a game. That's the
Huh?
only way it's going. So we need to start a game. That's the only way it's gonna work.
Man, that shit ain't cool, bro. 'Cause I'm telling you, bro. I got like a club, 6 different. I got a meth business, a cocaine business.
That shit don't mean nothing, nigga.
I'm saying I got a lot of money on GTA Online, but I'm saying I don't do that shit no more because every time I'm trying to even do some shit by myself, I
That's what I'm
got a
saying.
goddamn teenage boy just fucking with me just because.
Yeah, rocket launcher out of nowhere. Hit
Out
your
of no
shit.
fucking way.
Gone. You ain't even see a nigga. Know what I'm saying? You need you a game.
Nah, nigga.
Otherwise, that shit ain't fun.
Hey, y'all see Bronny hit 17 points in the game.
Yeah, that's a good question. I was thinking, how you feel about JJ Redick?
I feel like it's I really haven't even
Too
watched.
soon.
I really haven't watched
They
stuff.
just I don't watch. I watch clips, but I be seeing the clips, and he's like this the first time we might see LeBron in the system, hopefully, because you see them running. They running sets. They kind of look like UConn.
Mhm.
You know how UConn got all those sets? That's kind of like the motion they got. He got them running. Um, so hopefully that connects. That what's his name? Dylan or Dalton connect.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully, if he could be as nice, if he could just be a good 3-point shooter,
I think that's
it'll
all.
just add to what they already got.
Yeah,
And he been having AD play at the 4.
that's where
2 running 5.
Oh shit, one of them tall Hayes or something.
Hayes, yeah,
Jackson Hayes?
yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. That ain't too bad.
I think they're gonna be competing. They're gonna be competing for like a 10th spot, in my opinion. They're gonna be competing for a playing spot.
I'm a
We're gonna see.
I'm gonna say another team I'm gonna be looking out for this year, and because this nigga actually caught me by surprise, is Memphis. Actually, I thought Edie wasn't gonna be a good person in that role, but I actually like him.
Who?
Edie.
Zach Edie.
Oh, is he cold? I ain't seen none of his games.
He's straight. He plays old school, back to the basket. Like
Okay,
he's just like since Steven has been gone, he's kind of like fitting his shoes. So
Exactly.
got you.
like, give him a couple more years, let him get some more muscle on him. He gonna be straight. But I can see him and Ja can do some goddamn damage.
Yeah, they got
Um,
for sure.
I'll say another team to look out for is goddamn, I'm about to say it.
I
Well,
don't know about my Knicks.
Oh,
I don't
yeah,
know about my Knicks, bro. I don't really fuck
like
with
that
Karl
trade.
Anthony Towns like that. I don't really fuck with
I
him
don't
like
like
that.
Carl Anthony Towns, but I think he fits better with all of them than Randall. To me, Randall was like he kind of
Yeah, but we lose all that glue. Like DiVincenzo is important.
they should have did
We
anything to not. I don't know why they had to add him to it. Like I would have gave somebody else, not bro. Like I would give her picks before I gave her because that's
nah,
you got the whole you got a whole
they had so much chemistry. That if we
right.
had Towns with everything else, then
the Villanova
but it's
Knicks.
just yeah, we had the Nova Knicks. We just needed a big man.
I think the Knicks still gonna be straight. I think I can still compete for a playoff spot.
That might be
Um,
top three or four. Top
I want
three.
to say I won't say that. Hell no.
Who's so? What's the number one team? You gonna say the Celtics is number one? Who's number two?
I would say two would be am I too early to guess? Too early to call? I'll say number two will probably be the Bucks.
Mm,
Potentially.
mm,
They can get it together. They didn't play well. They
mm.
honestly played good last year, but maybe the second time around they can. I can see it.
I tell you another team I don't have any trust into. It's Philly.
I have no faith in Sixers.
Me. Oh no, they gonna be hurt. They gonna be nice. They gonna have moments. Somebody's gonna be hurt.
They're already hurt. Like,
Somebody or everybody.
yeah, Joel Embiid said he's not playing not one back to back. He already,
That's ridiculous.
like,
Oh yeah.
The
Oh
Nick is
yeah.
Nick is one of the most overrated players I've ever seen ever.
who?
He's
I'm
not.
sorry.
He's not really over. In the
I would.
playoffs, he don't play like that. In the regular season, he's nice, but in the playoffs, he don't play like he do in the regular season, and
He's
he do
Dak
be hurt.
Prescott. He's Dak Prescott.
I get it.
Joel Embiid is?
No, don't do him like that.
Yeah, I would say he's Dak Prescott. Regular season, he can put up numbers, MVP numbers. When it comes to playoffs, he's nobody.
And he just play in the Olympic.
Yeah, he just,
That body tired.
oh yeah, he's cold. He just be hurt all the time. Like, that's how I feel about Lonzo. Like, Lonzo's back.
Yeah,
Man, like,
that three look like it's something.
yeah. He plays like James Naismith. Is that the guy that created? No, not James Naismith. Yeah, he's the guy that created basketball. But yeah, he plays like them people.
Who, Lonzo?
Yeah,
Yeah, he played the right way.
man, like,
I know you. I know you wish he was still on the Lakers.
bro, I was so mad when they traded him.
Think should trade him? Would you trade him for D'Angelo?
Yeah, yeah.
So
Trade uh Lonzo Ball for D'Angelo Russell.
hell no, hell no.
I would.
Lonzo,
The injury part scared me.
Right,
So I
he's too
probably
injury
would think
prone.
that I would think about it, but
In the perfect world, if there was no like if they neither one of them could get hurt, this is 2K. I want Lonzo because Lonzo he's just gonna make the right play on defense, offense, like he's making the right play all the time. And D'Angelo just it's too inconsistent. Like
yeah.
he be in the playoffs and 0 points. You know what I'm saying? In the playoffs, like what?
Yeah,
I
the perfect guard, I'd definitely take Lonzo in that point, but he's too goddamn injury prone. Like
I mean,
it,
it's hard to trust D'Angelo. If he don't go crazy this year, then yeah, he is what he is.
Bro,
If JJ Redick can't unlock nothing, then
hey man, I wish LeBron was my dad, bro. That nigga got 36 minutes in the game.
you talking about Bronny?
Man,
He got 36 minutes in the
he
preseason.
got 30. LeBron don't even play 36 minutes in the in-season game.
Got to develop him. He got to get that XP.
Yeah. Gotta
He
get that
got to get
VC. Gotta get the
he got to
VC.
get that VC. He got to
Man,
get as much VC as he can get.
hey man, I be out
Uh,
to screens and shit to get VC. Niggas don't know you can do that.
you could do what?
Setting screens like on 2K, set some screens, bro. Your VC will run up.
Hell yeah. Set a screen pick and roll, goddamn, throw the alley oop. That shit gonna work every goddamn time. I feel like even when it comes to Bronny, like I feel like Bronny is gonna be a great role player. He may have maybe 1 or 2 All-Star appearances, if that. Um, I feel he'd be a great role player, great 3-and-D person.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Because
Playing
he's
right now?
still small as fuck.
Are you trolling?
I'm being dead ass. I'm not trolling. I'm being dead ass. Um,
You say he's
like
still small, Bronny?
he's small. He's 6'1" and some change, maybe 6'2". He's small. Um, but he is a great defender. He working that jumper a little bit more on the
He
outside.
can't really defend that much.
I think he's a great perimeter defender.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He's a good defender, but he can only defend guards, so it's
I'm not saying
he ain't
he's a
gonna be
better
able to,
defender
like you
than
said, he's
Bron.
6. Right. Yeah. It's just that's the like, he a good defender. You like him to be there. He'll guard a point guard. He could probably guard a shooting guard, but they gonna be taller than him. He ain't guarding no wing.
Hell
So
no.
it's he could distribute, and he's gonna have to be able to shoot. If he that the defense should be the icing on the cake for him. All those on my app. But football, college football always been hard to watch because it don't have its own app like the NBA. NBA has its own app, so I could watch every game unless it's the finals. But the finals, you watch it on your network shows. NFL, same thing. I could watch every game with that app, but and of course on the network. So I got that. Sling. You got like ESPN. You got some college football, you got some college basketball, you got a little bit of everything. Fubo pretty much got everything. And it'll record college football. So it'll record it automatically. It'll record every game, every college football game. It'll record and it'll delete it within like 48 hours every week. So I'll probably rewatch the Texas game to make me mad again, just to look at.
See where y'all can improve.
Yeah, like I'm really playing type shit, but I'll really be doing that. Like I'll rewatch. I ain't watched Colorado, so I might watch Colorado before it delete or whatever. But
It's that game too. That's crazy.
there's so many good, and I mean, it wasn't that close at all. But
They killed Arizona.
hmm
Wow.
yeah, and that's another team. They 5 and do they have one loss? They 5-2, and if they win, all they got to do is win the Big 12, and they in there. So it's like 30 teams that could make the playoffs as of right now.
It definitely adds to the story because that makes
Yeah,
it way more entertaining to me. Because like when it's been
absolutely,
the way it was, it's kind of predictable. Like you can predict the 4 best teams, but
absolutely.
it's that 5 to 12 that's like damn near any teams. I think teams with 4 losses gonna be in there just because they're gonna look at the
It
strength of
just
schedule.
depends. We we didn't finish that, but like
That's a
so the
full
way it worked,
right there. But yeah,
we ain't finished that, but the way it works is so the top, so it's the Power Four conferences, right? SEC, Big 12, Big 10, ACC, right? So everybody that wins that championship game gets in. So that's four automatically. And then you know what the group of five is? It's like the Mountain West, um, Conference USA, what else? The independent motherfuckers. I don't even know. Like Notre Dame is floating somewhere. Um, but like Boise State probably, or Navy or Army might get in automatically just off rip.
Mm-hmm.
I think
Undefeated.
that's going to get automatically in, and they can be ranked 4. They could be ranked 5. So so that's already 5 teams, and so then you think 5 teams is 7 teams left. It's probably going to be at least 3 more SEC. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's already if you put 3 SEC teams in, now it's 4 teams left. Now it's so for a 14 team to actually get in, you really got everybody. It has to be like,
They're gonna give it to a Cinderella type of team. They're gonna give them a spot for sure, just to like prove a point.
I hope they don't. I hope the group of 5 is enough. You get that group of 5 is the Cinderella. Like Liberty last year, they would have got in because they were undefeated. They won their conference and they were a group of 5 team, right? So if
Maybe
last year it
it's
was 12 team, if it was a 12-team playoff, they would have got in automatically and they would have been ranked 5 too.
Florida State would have been in there too.
Absolutely. Yes, because they would have won the ACC. Just automatically those 5 spots are automatic.
Mm-hmm.
If you win, and it's the group of 5 is 5 different conferences. You have to win your conference and you have to be the highest ranking winner. So Mountain West was the Sun Belt,
Mm-hmm.
the
Texas is
Big
older.
East,
Yeah.
Big East or whatever. Whoever wins and is ranked the highest, and last year was Liberty. Right now, I forget. I'm pretty sure Boise State is the highest ranked group of 5 team right now. They probably because their running back is real good. They're probably going, and they barely lost to Oregon. They lost to Oregon by like 3 points. So they're probably going to get in and they'll be ranked 5. And then there's 7 teams left. And you think Big Ten, SEC going to have at least 3 teams from both, which means that's 4 teams already. Then you got 3 teams left. So maybe, you know what I'm saying? ACC might get another team. Big 12 might get another team. And then you got one more team. Maybe there is a Cinderella team, but it could be a SEC team. You know what I mean? So it's really somebody gonna be mad. Somebody's gonna be mad.
I would love in
It's still
Colorado.
going. It's still gonna be the same shit. It's just gonna be
Yeah.
whoever's ranked 13 and 14. They gonna be mad they ain't get in, and Boise State gonna get in,
Yeah.
and then get they at and Boise State gonna, and that's gonna be a real good spot if you ranked 11, 10, but you a SEC team, whoever they played that first round, like you want to have a bye. You definitely want to have a bye, but there's going to be a side of the bracket that's going to be easier than the others because of what I'm saying. There's going to be a side of the bracket that's probably going to be Big 10 heavy, Big 12 heavy, and they got the group of 5. And if you're the SEC team on that side, you know, imagine like say we lose again and we get ranked third in the SEC and we rank like 9 or 10 and Georgia wins it. Tennessee played them, so they get in there. There's going to be a side of the bracket that's going to be SEC heavy, and you could in that second round you can see 3 SEC teams, 2 of them playing each other. You get what I'm saying? Which means in that quarterfinal round, you'll have a SEC versus a SEC, and on the other side of the bracket, you could have a SEC team playing Liberty or Boise State, and then they go play Ohio State. You get what I'm saying? And then it could even be a SEC in the quarterfinal. It could be that's what's crazy about the playoffs. It could still be three SEC teams in the Final Four.
Exactly. It could be 4.
And the team that's ranked at the right place could benefit from being ranked at the right place. It could be a team like Georgia, ranked 10th, but their first game they playing Boise State. And then their next game they playing Penn State. And then their next game they playing Texas. But Texas had to beat goddamn
Oregon. Well,
or
not
Tennessee.
Oregon.
You get what I'm saying? And on the other side of the bracket, they had to play Alabama, and somebody else had to play Oregon, like you said.
I think that's a
So
better
it's
sample size
that's
for the playoff.
it's gonna be so interesting when it's playoffs because of those type of matchups, and then seeing who gonna last because it's gonna be a longer season. Somebody gonna get hurt, injuries happening, and that's another good thing about Texas. We're deep, so at all positions and at the most important ones, we could afford to lose a quarterback and we'd be fine. Our running back, and that's the crazy thing. We are both our best running back. He's been hurt since the whole season. Our second string running back, he's been banged up. We really on our third string running back. We couldn't run the ball last night. You know what I'm saying? If we could figure out how to run the ball against the best, we'll be even in a better shape there.
Yeah.
I want to ask you about Caleb Williams. You've been watching NFL?
I I haven't been watching it, but my opinion on it is kind of the way I felt like, and it has less to do with him. It has more to do with um, environment. Yeah,
Yes, exactly. Like Jaden Daniels he's in a real good situation. He got hurt today, and Marietta played great after him.
yeah. I think that's why they said
You know,
the quarterback because the environment.
and the Bears are good. They got weapons. You know, they coaching don't like. If you watch the game and you watch like how you play football, so you know how important it is to have even if you got even if you got a good player, even if you got good players, you still need the players in the right position.
Exactly.
So they got like if you watch the Bears, and this is what I'll be saying, I'll be rewatching games. I could rewatch NFL games because of the NFL app. Rewatch NBA games because of the NBA app. So I'll rewatch games that I miss. And if you watch, and I could rewind it. So you could watch if you watch the film, like the Bears will have, I forget who they got. They got Keenan Allen. He was hurt early. He
Mhm.
was hurt early. So he just started coming back. But they would put him in a situation where he's going deep, and they got another. Roma Dunze is over there too, and he's starting to get acclimated. I forget their other receiver, but they got a receiver who's better deep threat, and they'll put Keenan Allen and put him on a deep threat route. And it's like, no, you need the shorter, more agile player on that deep route. He's quicker, and they'll
He
just put Keenan Allen there, and it's like
he
people
cleared
don't
the way out
understand.
for Keenan.
You
He
said what?
he will clear the way out for Keenan. He'll get him open. You see what I'm saying? Like
Right, exactly. Like if they were to do a goal concept, um,
you gonna have a complete roster. Like with
yeah, like if you do a goal, like that's a real easy route to explain. If you do that, you know how we used to do go out,
you do a goal in a slant, you know what I'm saying? Or goal in a
but you put Tyreek Hill on the goal, and you put Travis Kelce on the out. You don't put Travis Kelce on the goal and Tyreek Hill on the out. Tyreek Hill gonna get that attention on the go route, and it's gonna clear space for the out route. And they're doing shit like that at the Bears. And people are simply saying that's why you got to get on Twitter because you'll understand.
it just doesn't even make sense with the personnel. It's like Keenan
Right,
Allen,
right.
that's not somebody you want to wear down in that capacity on, yeah, it just doesn't make sense to do it that way. You need that short receiver that's fast, that Swiss knife athlete to do that and have your like Devontae Adams type of, you know what I'm saying, get some slants off.
Right.
I wonder, how did that Jets game go? Let me look at that. See. Let's see if the Jets did anything. But yeah, I have it recorded, but I got all that. But I guess let's jump into, let me see, pull that up. Why you think, so why do you think there's not one top 10 rap song?
No top 10 rap song. It ain't. It's. I'm really got to think about it. I don't think it's. I don't think it's. I think it's a culmination of a lot of things. It's not just everybody trying to blame it on Kendrick because he killed Drake, quote unquote. But I think it's. I think we shouldn't be putting. Did that wrong. My bad. I'm working at the same time. We shouldn't be putting so much pressure on these three people. Kendrick, everybody expecting Kendrick to just drop
It's
every
fair.
month now because he won a battle, and it's just like they're still very good at what they do. But we asking people that have already accomplished so much to drop as if they just came out. And instead of asking the people who only have 2 albums to produce the song of the year. You get what I'm saying?
Mhm.
We're not there's the new acts are why there's no songs in the top 10 because we don't develop artists. That's why there's no songs in rap. And you see, and they develop artists in other genres. We be talking a lot of times. The conversation is the labels don't develop artists. And like no, the labels develop artists. They just don't develop the rap ones. Hey Cody, I gotta take a phone call.
All right. Mhm.
I'll be right back.
Feel like they definitely aren't developing hip hop artists. More so they're just developing pop or it's hard to say because they are developing some like Lotto, I would say she's being developed by whatever label she's on. Like Glorilla, I would say she's getting developed. But I guess it's just more so, hmm, who are they developing? It's like a rapper, a lyricist.
Hello.
I'm here, I'm just thinking about it like I feel like they develop artists, but they're not developing like they're not developing Kendrick. The Kendricks of the worlds, the Drakes of the world, or the J. Cole's of the worlds, they're developing more so like Lotto. I feel like Lotto's being developed. I feel like what's her name?
I,
Glorilla.
but I think she was also. I think they doubled down on what works.
Yeah, yeah,
So
exactly.
you know what
That's
I
the
mean?
hardest thing
Like
to develop.
I don't think they should be developing Sexy Red, but they're not. They're gonna wait till she works and then
I feel
they'll
like they
put
are
her.
developing.
You get what I'm saying? That in a different way. In a different way. Like you think about that Lotto album, it sounded a lot like Drake, right? That only happens because of the success she already has.
Okay.
You get what I'm saying? Like all that push happened afterwards. They're not finding a lotto. There's somebody that raps good right now, ain't got no social media followers. They're not finding that person and developing that person.
But are
They're
they?
waiting until that person get the buzz before
Well,
they do it.
in my opinion, I'm just like these are the top 3 artists. Why are we not developing artists that are similar to these top three artists.
Exactly.
They're not developing any Kendrick. Who's the next Kendrick? Nobody. Who's the next?
Exactly.
No, there's not one. Well, there's not
And you
really.
know, that's where I would blame them three.
Corday. Is Corday the new J.
This,
Cole?
yeah, and I don't know what he got going on. This is what I would blame them also for. This is what I would blame them for. Wayne found Drake. Wayne found Nicki, right?
I don't think it's
Jay-Z,
hard to find them.
Jay-Z, yeah, but they came though.
It's not hard.
So
But,
yeah. It's not hard to find. I thought you said something else. Yeah, yes. Um, Cole now Jid and all of them, they cool. Cole didn't find another Cole. You get what I'm saying? Kendrick, I fuck with King, but he ain't find another Kendrick.
I don't even just mean them. I just mean like it's a copycat industry. You see somebody sees
Yes.
the work. Why would
And it's a copycat on short term acts. It's not a copycat on long term
think
acts.
about this?
Nobody's going to, and it's
The
long
formula,
term. I think the long term
the
acts,
formula.
they take a little longer to get going. The long term
No, I
acts.
mean literally like they're they are developing future type artists. Like
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? He's somebody that I was saying that they developed. You know what I'm saying? Like artist
Hmm.
development, or maybe Lil Baby, if you could put him in that category. But like they're just not doing that for the Kendricks of the worlds because. I'm just trying to think of who could be in that category, or even like Kanye's. Well, I guess Travis Scott is that, but you know what I'm saying. Even Kanye's in
That's
the.
already out.
I'm saying like they're not trying to find new
Yeah.
new Kendricks. You know what I'm saying? New
Yes.
like hybrid Kendricks. You know,
Yes. I don't think they care to. And I think that's the problem.
if Kendrick works now, the next thing will work too, and then it'll probably be exponential. Like Kanye worked, so keep like Travis Scott works even more. You know what I'm saying? Like.
Right.
Future works, Playboy Cardi works even more. Young Thug, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Hmm. But I think the artists are playing the same game too. They're not really hungry to look for nobody. Wale ain't trying to find nobody. Big Sean not trying to find nobody. Nobody's trying to be replaced.
I think
They,
because that makes sense. I get what you're saying.
you get what I'm saying? Everybody's complaining, but nobody's trying to be the solution or find the solution either. You know what I'm saying? So, like, in that way, I blame them because they'll wait to give somebody uh their flowers once they get on. They're not. Nobody's in the weeds looking for us. You get what I'm saying? Nobody's in the we here. It don't take long for you to find us. Everybody posts music and you can just skim through it and you can find talent. It's not hard to find talent. I listen to people who nobody listens to and I can tell who's talented and who's not, who got potential and who doesn't. But no, I also think music is in a place also that it's harder to make the money from.
It's the copycat, you know what I'm saying? And that was just like, I feel like we're in a time period where artists are trying to make music for, it's like they're not making the music that they want to make, they're making music that they think people will like. And I don't know if that's the same thing, because it's like, at the same time, you should know your buyer and cater to them. But it's just like it's an offering of art, and I just feel like even the other genres that are winning, I can't necessarily say they're not doing the same thing. It just seems like maybe the budget of marketing hip hop is not. They're not putting
And
that
that
much
doesn't
marketing.
and that doesn't make any sense.
They're just trying to see how it does organically, but I don't think it makes any sense either. Like my whole thing with Drake too is just like yes, he can be a part of a lyrical and lose a lyrical a battle, but if Drake is gone, who's his replacement? Who can replace Drake?
They don't have the replacement. It could have been Tory Lanez, but he in jail. They don't got nobody.
Who is
They don't got
diverse enough
his.
to? I don't maybe be I think he's diverse enough. I don't think it's a talent thing. I think it's more an image thing, but I for sure think he's talented enough. I just don't see him being that him plugging him in for that. But yeah, obviously because of what happened. But yeah, like that's hard. That's crazy to say. It's like not like us. It's not even on our on that list at this point in time.
Yeah, it's not even in top 10 no more. I don't think.
Shit, let me see the actual list because I want to know like what genre. And this is
Hey, Cody, let me call you right back.
all right.
I'll be right back on.
This so top 10 on Billboard. It's number one, Moon Music by Coldplay. Short and Sweet by Sabrina Carpenter. The Rise and Fall of Midwest Prince. Chaperone, One Thing at a Time, Morgan Wallen. Hit Me Hard and Soft, Billie Eilish. The Tortured Poets Department, Taylor Swift. Mixtape, Pluto, Future. Stick Season, Noah, Callahan. Dangerous, the double album, Morgan Wallen. Let's go to singles. Okay. Songs. Die with a Smile, Lady Gaga and Bruno Mars is number one. Birds of a Feather, Billie Eilish. Taste by Sabrina Carpenter. Espresso, Sabrina Carpenter. Timeless by The Weeknd and Playboi Carti. Good Luck, Babe by Chappelle Roan. A Bar Song, Tipsy. Shabuzi. Carol G song. I don't know what that is. Beautiful Things by Benson Boone. And Please, 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 Sabrina Carpenter. Sabrina Carpenter's killing the charts, but no hip hop. Wow. Kendrick Lamar, Not Like Us is at 19. Post Malone, 13. One hip hop in the top 20. Wow. Wows. Guess it makes sense. That's crazy. I ain't a bar. Tips.
My bad,
Yo, let me see, give me 1 second. Fish tank.
game close again. 47-44. Liberty up. The Fiji Forza.
Yeah, man, we gotta do live like watch parties or something because me and Ish got on there Sunday, and
You
man,
and Ish doing what?
we got on just randomly on live, and like that's a lot of. It's just a good way to grow the YouTube, getting on lives. But
Then
that's
you,
I feel like the most searched shit is sports. I would say everything is sports.
yeah, sports is so easy to talk about. It's just so easy to talk. It's always something going on.
Exactly.
Like, especially this month. You got WNBA this month, NBA starting this month, college football in the middle, NFL in the middle, and NHL about to start, and baseball is finishing. So,
Yeah. Yeah, so much going
but
on.
yeah, I thought you then you a couple of episodes you was going live while we did this.
Yeah, I just got to get a good layout because like it's just no way to really edit it once it's done.
Ah, okay.
You see what I'm saying? Like I figured
Hmm.
out today you can trim it and I figured out now how to do it, but at that point, um, it's just difficult editing the Zoom with it. But there's a way we could all be on OBS. I can send y'all a link, like a
Okay.
URL. You could connect to it, and we'll be on this, and it just be better quality. Um,
Gotcha.
but yeah, man, it's coming soon. Um,
How long it's been how many it's been a year, huh, since we started.
in a year.
Gotta be. Because I seen what's the name, one of the singles I dropped last year was a year. Showed up on my Spotify for artists.
Because I think I'm a week.
Click like and subscribe so we can, you know what I'm saying, afford to continue our podcast.